a veterinarian, and Marley, the dog from Marley and Me, should not have died in that movie or that book, and I'm going to tell you why today. Honestly, that veterinarian was atrocious in the movie, and if I was her chief of staff, I'd be giving her an incredibly hard time about how she fumbled this case and led to this dog dying. When Marley comes in and Marley is dying from a GDV, or a gastric dilation and volvulus, that is when the stomach kind of fills with air, wraps around itself, rolls around, pulls the spleen and the mesentery into everything, and makes just a giant mess of the dog. When the veterinarian comes to Owen Wilson in the movie and she says, "This is not working like it did last time."
I've tried everything I did last time.
Wow, that is rough. Just as a veterinarian watching that, I cringe. So last time she did something where she passed a tube, a gastro tube, and when you pass a stomach tube, that stomach tube allows air to decompress, and if you have gastric dilation, like the stomach is dilated, it's not tied up yet, but it's dilated, you can decompress the stomach and the doggy can be okay. Now here's the thing. After you decompress the stomach, you need to pexy it. And a pexy is where you cut a piece of the stomach wall. The stomach has a 4-layer thickness. You cut through the serosa and the muscularis layer. You leave the submucosa and the mucosa layer, and you tie that to the body wall. When you do that, the stomach can't flip anymore. When you do this, guys, the doggy is not critical. They're not really sick. You are doing it on a doggy that is stable and healthy, and you're preventing it from happening. So by doing a gastropexy or a stomach tack, you are pulling the stomach over, tacking it to the body wall, and you are preventing the dog from dying from a GDV, like in Marley and Me. Now, of course, you can definitely do the GDV surgery where you open the dog up, you decompress the stomach, you rotate it around, you move the spleen over. If the spleen's dead, you do a splenectomy or remove the spleen. This is incredibly complicated, and a lot of the dogs, a lot of them unfortunately die from this procedure. Even with a well-done procedure, you can have reperfusion injuries where the dog still dies.
There's still surgery, but
he's not strong enough.
So here's the deal. Yeah, when the veterinarian's looking at Owen Wilson at the end and Marley's really sick on the table, she still could have done surgery. And I would say that it'd probably been about a 30% chance that Marley could have survived it. So I don't blame Owen Wilson for not putting Marley through that. However, I do blame the veterinarian for not doing a gastropexy after the first time she decompressed Marley's stomach.